show just for you.
I really don't like that motherfucker.
It's the joint.
They want to be an artist and want to stay a star. Don't want to have to worry about the executive producer trying to be all in the videos, all on the record, dancing. Come to Death Row.
What's going on, everybody? This is your man, Jay Leno. I'm here with my partner in crime, the legend himself. Nerd culture is toxic. Say what's up to the people, Paul.
What's up? What's up? I'm in the building.
All right, man. There's some people that may not know who you are that watch me, so kind of let them know, where to get in touch with you at, and just a little synopsis of who you are.
My nickname is the King of Rants. I'm on YouTube. Nerd culture is toxic. I do rants and speak on how woke and feminized and political correct Hollywood could be and their evil agendas. I call the shit out. I don't want to do it, but hey, someone got to.
I got you. All right. So today in our stream, we're not our stream in the Discord that we shared today. There had been some revealing news or some rumored news for the upcoming Batman sequel. The Robert Pattinson Batman, to be more precise. The rumored main villain is to be Hush, aka Thomas Elliot, and immediately Paul said that he thought Hush was a trash ass character to be used as a villain towards Batman, and that's when the debate. I had to debate this man on this topic. So look, Paul, let him know how you feel about the man. As we get into this.
I just think the character is a jealous bitch, and his motive of being evil is silly to me. Hey, you shaking your head. Hey, that's just how I feel.
Because your animosity towards him, it's like share that same animosity for every other villain that has some dumbass reason to be a damn villain, bro. Like you know what I mean? He's barely been around. Like it just don't make sense why you feel this way about the guy.
I just feel like there's better characters they could have used as villains. Plus, he's only been around since the early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we need an iconic villain for the sequel for Batman movie. That's just how I'm feeling right now on that.
Right.
And I'm going to be scared if I can see one or two flashbacks, but if we see, like, Bruce Wayne a kid throughout the whole entire movie and see the Hush character as a kid throughout the whole entire movie, I'm not gonna like that because I rather see a sequel instead of like a prequel. So I'm kind of scared the direction they're going. Hopefully I'm wrong on that.
I mean, where I defer with this with your opinion is to me Hush is kind of perfect because it really ties in to a bit more of his origin, and this particular villain amongst the rest of the villain he personally has some sort of a connection towards, whereas the other villains just kind of come out of anywhere. But like for this guy originally is like grew up with Bruce Wayne as kids. It's like a childhood friend of his turned foe.
Yeah, he turned foe because he was a jealous bitch.
So I mean, but I mean, what villain doesn't have a jealous origin? That's the point I'm making.
A lot of villains.
Exactly. So what are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about don't have a jealous reason on why they become a villain. A lot of villains don't.
Name 5.
Name 5 easily. Mr. Freeze. He didn't have a reason on. He didn't have no jealous reason on why he became a villain. He became
a villain for his wife.
Yeah, that's not
Okay,
jealousy.
that's one. That's formidable.
Like, are we just doing Batman villains or just
No, I'm
any
just
villains?
saying villains in general. You can put all villains.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be easy then.
Yeah, go ahead.
Magneto. Magneto did not become a villain to because he was jealous. He became a villain because of the fucking humans was racist as shit.
Okay.
And then stop screaming. Stop. And then let me Zoom from the Flash. He's not a villain because he was jealous at anybody. I mean, I could just keep going on and
That's three. And Zoom is a reach. You had to dig in the cave. A lot of people don't even know who Zoom is.
a lot of
So
people know
you
who
make it
Zoom
sound
is.
like there's not a lot of villains.
No, Reverse Flash. I'm just trying to think of villains in my head. I can keep thinking.
Yeah.
Lex Luthor. He didn't become a
Lex
villain
Luthor is
because
a
he's
jealous
jealous.
guy. He's jealous of Superman's power.
Yeah, but he was a villain before Superman.
I mean, he was a politician. He was a lot of other things, but
He was an evil ass man.
Majority of his corruption of him excelling into being a villain is him being jealous of the powers of Kryptonians.
Nah.
So
that dude been
that's when I'm like a little iffy on right there, sir.
that dude was a villain before Superman came in the picture. But if I could keep, I got names in my head. I don't know why I can't just pour them out there like that. But
Yeah. Okay. So BTG said that makes no sense. Why would they show flashbacks for Hush but not Bruce's parents' death?
they're probably gonna show his parents' death in the sequel because they're bringing Hush.
Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, Bruce's father chose to save one of Hush's family members. I think it was his dad he saved and left his mom alive, or was the opposite?
You said what?
I said, didn't Bruce Wayne's father save one of Thomas Elliot's
I think he
siblings?
saved his dad and not his mother.
Yeah, and he regrets that, and that was like that was his grudge against him.
Yeah, I that's a dumb grudge, but yeah.
So it's pretty unique. It's something I'm not familiar with.
Unique. Yeah,
I mean,
right.
not too many people's revenge story comes with "I wish you had killed my father and let my mother live." You know, that doesn't happen all the time. I don't know too many villain stories or somebody's revenge story starting off like that. I can't name that many. That's why I said it's creative.
But he's mainly just jealous at Batman because he inherited his family's wealth. He inherited his family wealth, and he couldn't get his family wealth. So that's really the main reason why he became Hush.
Well, I guess before we go any further, we also got to let people know a little bit more about Hush. Anyway,
Trashy character.
You know what I mean? So we want to go into look at like a brief little origin of Hush. You may have, if you've seen some of my past streams, you may be familiar with it, with us discussing Hush. And Conco said that Hush is kind of like a Disney Marvel villain.
Kind of.
I mean, it's funny, but nah.
Yeah, Hush is trash, man.
Creating your will or trust with LegalZoom is fast and affordable, making it easy to protect.
This bandaged sociopath was once the childhood friend of Bruce Wayne. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we will explore the origins of Dr. Thomas Tommy Elliot, otherwise known as Hush.
My work has taken too long, but now it's time for my masterpiece to be unveiled.
As with most comic book characters, there are often reimaginings and different versions to a character's past. We've chosen to primarily follow the storyline that unfolded in 2002's Batman number 608. which was then expanded upon throughout its 12-issue storyline. First introduced in 2002, Hush was first seen stalking the Dark Knight from afar. This happened as Batman was attempting to get stolen money back from Catwoman before his rope was mysteriously cut, causing him to fall into an alleyway. With Batman suffering a fractured skull and surrounded by street thugs, he was only saved when Huntress arrived in the nick of time. With his injuries too serious for Alfred to contend with alone, Bruce communicated his request for a specific surgeon by tapping Morse code, asking for the help of his childhood friend, Tommy Elliott. With Bruce's injuries credited to a car accident, he was sent to the hospital to be operated on. While under, Bruce recalled playing chess with Tommy and how he could never win, as his friend was always several steps ahead of him, always outmaneuvering him and lecturing him on never attacking without knowing his opponent's weaknesses. While the surgery was a success, Bruce emerged feeling helpless and was left wondering who had cut the rope. Afterwards, Alfred gave readers a flashback that showed Tommy's parents in a terrible car accident many years earlier. In that instance, Bruce's father had operated on them, but was unable to do anything to save Tommy's father. Several issues later, Tommy was killed when he foolishly tried to recover his pendant stolen by Harley Quinn and the Joker. With Batman arriving on scene to find his remains, the combined anger of the Joker having killed both the second Robin and now his childhood friend caused the Dark Knight to snap, and he brutally beat the Joker to a pulp. Readers were then shown the bandaged Hush watching from a distance, playing with Two-Face's coin. Following this, Bruce attended Tommy's funeral. As he did so, Hush freed the Joker from Arkham, revealing that he had used plastic surgery to take on Harvey Dent's identity, having faked the demise of his former self, Tommy Elliott. Several issues later, Hush had captured the current Robin and was holding him in a cemetery. However, he had already changed his identity again, this time taking on the face of Jason Todd, the version of Robin that had been killed by the Joker. When Batman arrived, he managed to disarm Hush with the help of Catwoman. He then began to fight his mysterious new adversary. All but defeated, the Jason Todd impersonator Batman assumed to be Hush dissolved into clay, revealing that he was actually Clayface. The trail running dry, Batman had to follow up on another lead in order to track the real Hush down. His investigation eventually led him to confront Hush on an old bridge, and there the two began to fight. During their battle, Batman noticed Tommy Elliott's pendant, causing Hush to point out that their fight had led them to the same bridge where Tommy's parents had had their accident. Hush ultimately confessed his true identity and that his vendetta against the Waynes was not because Thomas Wayne hadn't saved his father, but because he had saved his mother. He had severed the brake line on his parents' car, hoping to kill them both and become an orphan. Hush was then stopped when Jim Gordon arrived with the real Harvey Dent, who opened fire on Hush, forcing him over the edge of the bridge into the water. Batman dived in after him, but couldn't find his body. When he surfaced, he was told that the body he had buried in Tommy's grave had actually been Clayface as well. In the years that followed, Hush re-emerged to stalk and play deadly mind games with his old friend while allying himself with other Gotham supercriminals. As for his name, it was revealed to have come from his need to keep his true identity, Hush Hush, and from the nursery rhyme, Hush Little Baby, which was about a child who was never happy with what he had. Though Hush has yet to appear in a film or animated series, he did appear in 2011's video game Batman Arkham City, kidnapping inmates resembling Bruce Wayne and stealing their faces.
But you look just like Bruce Wayne.
Are you a fan of this bandaged, face-swapping sociopath with a hate-on for Bruce Wayne? For more gripping comic book origins, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Pray we do not meet again. Next time, I will not be in such a generous mood.
Not gonna lie to you, Paul.
Yeah.
Moving this into film, this will make him a complete badass of a villain.
No, wow.
Are you kidding me? He's got the opportunity to. He's going to disguise himself. They still can throw in Clayface using these storylines.
Yeah, hopefully they still use Clayface. But if they don't use Clayface, that's gonna be a heartbreaker to me. You
if everything that they just showed us just now, if they throw that into film, bro, that's going to be a great movie.
nah. Is a third person on here?
Yeah, Conco just joined us. What up, Conco?
Yo,
What's up?
what's up? Y'all arguing about Hush?
Yeah,
Yeah. In my opinion, Hush is an okay character.
He said okay.
Yeah.
he said okay. Okay, what makes him okay?
I,
Yeah, what Paul said, he's a jealous character.
Well, I mean, he definitely he uses jealousy as his for his
And
rage
please,
and his
in the
vengeance.
Batman 2, I don't want to make him like Mysterio. Because remember in Far From Home, Mysterio was jealous at Iron Man? I don't want that to happen in Batman 2. That's going to be trash.
exactly.
Okay, so what about Nigma? Nigma's
Oh,
jealousy
Riddler?
of Wayne Enterprises.
Riddler?
Yeah.
Um,
You talking about from the Batman movies in the
What up,
90s?
Tony?
yeah, Batman Forever?
Yeah.
Um,
I, I didn't really care for Riddler, to be honest. I liked the Two
I'm talking
Face
about
in
in
that
general,
movie.
not the film, but I'm talking about Riddler as a villain himself. Like the story of with Nigma, he was also a jealous character that ended up being a villain, like a strong villain in the freaking Gotham
Yeah, but
universe.
I don't like Riddler at all. So
Well, okay, perception wise, Riddler is a popular character, like as a consensus. I mean, of course, you're entitled to your
yeah,
opinion, but like,
Riddler reminds me too much of the Joker.
yeah, me too.
I
I
like
was
the
just gonna
I
say
like the
that.
Joker more. I like the Joker more.
To me, it don't make sense to have two of the similar characters in Batman's universe.
The only character I know is kind of jealous. Does Lex Luthor count?
Yeah,
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 Yeah, because Lex Luthor's jealous at Superman. That's the only character I know that's jealous.
but
he's jealous of anybody that's in power.
yeah,
He wants to be an alpha. So
Oh,
he's jealous of
but
anybody who
but
rare.
most villains are not. Their motive is not. Oh, I'm just jealous at the character, and that's why I'm evil. Like Magneto, Ultron, Thanos, Galactus,
Green Goblin,
Green Goblin.
Doc Ock.
Yeah, like I could just keep going on. It's so many characters that actually had reasons to be evil.
Okay. I'll say this: the best villains don't have a motive; they just want to mess with the hero. And there's only few of them that are like that. Joker's one of the few. Uh, um, every other villain wants to take over and have power. Hush strictly wants to take down Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, I, I just he doesn't have a cool suit.
Exactly.
Nothing about this character to me is cool.
I mean, to the fact that he has those different disguises, and it sounds like he amongst Batman's villains intellectually, he's going to challenge Batman and give Batman some adversity.
We'll see. I don't believe in Matt Reeves as a director.
Yeah.
I,
Hopefully Matt Reeves doesn't become James Gunn.
yeah, we'll see how he make this villain look like such a genius and all that shit.
I
But
always
we
wanted Mr. Freeze to be in Batman 2.
and to be
Okay,
honest, I feel like Hush should have been a good first movie because then you could have showed Batman's background story and it kind of be like like a beginning. Now we're fast forwarding to a sequel, and now we're gonna revisit his past. That's trash to me.
okay, you've got a point there, but it's not the first time I ever seen something like that. As far as like, okay, you introduce somebody in his childhood in the sequel, it would have been better. Honestly, it would have been better for Hush to have originally been there. But like this, okay, the Patterson Batman, they're not really going to take that much time introducing these characters and giving them time of an origin and how they were birthed. They kind of pretty much already exist in Gotham. So that's one thing that I did like about the Patterson film. But the director himself, he spends a lot of time developing and showing personality in his story. That's what I found from the first Batman.
I liked how he
Like,
did Batman,
because
but all the rest of the characters was trash in the movie.
I like Penguin. I thought Penguin
Oh
was a
yeah,
good character.
Oh
Penguin
yeah,
was
Penguin was actually good.
yeah, Batman and
Yeah,
Penguin was good.
I thought Penguin was
If
dope. Even though they race swapped, if they didn't race swap, I would have liked it better. But I wasn't angry at Catwoman.
to me, that they should have showed Batman versus Penguin versus the Mafia. That would have been cool.
Yeah, yeah, that's
But I mean, it it did to me. It didn't feel any less than how Batman's comics are written, as far as like how he moved, how they showed the city, how he interacted with it, and I mean. Sometimes Batman does have like so many moments of talking to himself. Like Batman is a dialogue superhero.
yeah, but that Riddler was just trash, man. And and
Yeah, like
and, and the mysteries wasn't even good. Like I don't know.
Well, I agree with you there. He came off more like a terrorist. Well, he was a terrorist, but like I don't know. I think I still wanted some wittiness. I'll admit that. I wanted his puzzles and all his stuff to be a bit more wittier than him feeling like a terrorist.
That's
that.
exactly what he was, a terrorist, and he's usually not like that. He usually a puzzle guy. You got to figure out a clue or the next step to try to figure him out. This I just didn't like how they portrayed him.
That Riddler suit was awful.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, look like a green.
I agree there. I definitely wanted a better Riddler suit than that.
Where's his fedora? Where's his like cane?
Yeah, it looked like a green raincoat suit. Really, like he
It,
was trying not to get rain on.
it looks like a Comic-Con cosplayer that just mad that he lost his stuff.
Yeah, he looked like a loser to me.
But I mean, honestly, I really don't see Hush as being. I still don't see Hush as a trash character. Um, I mean, we're gonna have to see, but like, I mean, origin wise, this could draw in a crowd.
You're gonna have to find a really good actor to make this movie interesting. Yeah, like, because he doesn't have a cool suit, he doesn't have cool powers. So you're gonna have to have a really good actor. You're gonna have to make this movie very emotional. Just dark poetry for this movie to actually feel really good.
He uses guns, by the way.
Yeah, but that's nothing though. Just
Yeah,
regular
that's not
guns.
powers.
SSJ, what up?
Yo, I had to come in here real quick because the word on the street is some people were saying some things about a nigga named Hush, who's not that good of a Batman villain. He's a D-list villain at best.
Hell yeah.
If anything, they should have picked Deadshot over him.
Yeah, that would have been better.
Yeah, but please not. But please not have Will Smith.
Yeah, because when I thought about it, I was like, yeah.
I don't think this is.
You know what
canon. This
character I
isn't
wouldn't
canon.
mind? I wouldn't mind they use Deathstroke.
Yeah, but I would have preferred Deathstroke with Ben Affleck's Batman though.
I want to
Pattinson's
see
Batman.
I want to
Nah.
see Mr. I want to see Mr. Freeze. I want
Yeah,
them to
Mr.
do
Yeah,
Freeze.
Mr. Freeze would
I
have
want
been
And
them
cool
to do
too.
a
Scarecrow.
proper Mr.
They
Freeze.
got a couple more characters introduced before they do Mr. Freeze. I mean, this is a sequel, and if I'm not mistaken, I think this storyline ties in with the Joaquin Phoenix's Joker.
I feel like they perfectly set up for Mr. Freeze because Gotham got over flooded. So imagine Mr. Freeze uses that to his advantage.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
would
like
be.
the Freeze Gotham.
I just don't see in this movie being good. I'm sorry, like
Me neither.
Me three.
I don't see
What
it.
if they
I
made
don't see
Hush
it.
female?
I
Oh,
wouldn't be
I
surprised.
could see them doing
I
that.
wouldn't be
Now,
surprised.
what they're gonna now the question is if they weren't going to do a female agenda, that's when the Huntress is supposed to be a part of
Nah,
saving Bruce Wayne. So
Nah.
that's the opportunity to be
I'm
the
okay
thing
with
this
that. I'm okay. Y'all can keep
I'm not.
that.
I'm not. I'm saying that would ruin the movie if they threw in Huntress, and then Huntress, saves the day when Bruce Wayne falls from the sky from Hush, cutting his cable while he's trying to take down Catwoman.
Wouldn't
Yeah, I
be
hope that
surprised.
never happens.
I
I
wouldn't
hope
be
that never
surprised.
happens.
But I mean, if they put this storyline into film, I still think it'll be good. And plus, they're trying to be creative. Everybody has an expectation of everybody, a high expectation for every villain, and it's going to be and it's going to be hard to fulfill that. But if they introduced a brand new villain to everybody, nobody has a high expectation.
Yeah, but it's one thing like to have your expectation, but it's another where, like, if you go into a movie expecting a character to act a certain way and they act completely different, like for example that jackass Lex Luthor from Batman versus Superman, that's not Lex Luthor, that's basically the Joker. Why is he acting like that?
Think about it. Matt Reeves couldn't even do the Riddler right. You think he's really gonna do Hush right?
Yeah, I mean,
They don't have a Hush film. I don't know if there might be an appearance of him in one of those animes.
He's in like the animated movies and stuff.
Yeah, but live action they haven't done anything.
But those movies weren't that good though.
yeah, those movies not good. They don't have a Hush film. I thought they did that.
They do. It's like
They did. It was animated. Yeah, it was Batman Hush.
Yeah. There's like a part 1 and part 2.
I honestly, I could see Hush like moving into being in this film.
I don't know, man. You reaching, man.
Yeah, you reaching, bro.
Yeah, you're reaching
for Hush.
I hope he ain't reaching for that gun. I still need you here.
Well, I mean, Hush obviously has it. The thing about it is I don't think Hush will be in any sequels. He could one off Hush.
Yeah.
I mean, Hush. I think a lot of people liked him because of the video game, but even in the video game, like his cut scenes was okay, but
I knew him from the book. I knew him from the book.
Shit, I knew him from the video game.
I knew him from the book, Batman Hush. That's what I knew Hush.
He's in Arkham City and Arkham Knight.
Yeah, that's how I knew him from the Arkham games.
He was just okay in those games.
Yeah. I don't know.
So we all agree that we prefer someone else other than Hush.
Yes, agree.
Yeah, this to me he was like a C-list villain.
Yeah,
come on, man.
He's like a bottom of the barrel villain. Yeah. To me, he's a bottom of the barrel villain.
Me too. It's like I didn't wake up and say, let's watch a Hush.
I talk to nerds. I never heard anyone say, "Hey, we need Hush." Oh my God, where's Hush? I can't live without him.
His name doesn't come up.
Yeah, people say Mr. Freeze, Killer Croc, Scarecrow.
You said what?
Yeah, I never said a popular character or anything like that. But
I just don't think he deserves a movie.
Yeah, if anything, he should just be in one of those side DC shows or something.
Yeah, he's good. He's good if he's a side villain.
Yeah, he's good for like an episode or two for like if they actually do a Batman show.
If you've seen the direction these comics, yeah, but if you saw the direction of these comics as of lately, they're really going to go in. They're really going to give Catwoman some attention. There's the feminist movement in this film is you're going to see a lot more Catwoman.
Oh,
unfortunately,
yeah. And it's already in the comics. They already developed the storyline.
Yeah.
First Harley Quinn and now Catwoman.
But I mean,
they'll make her bisexual.
Was always around.
If the villains is Catwoman and Hush, this movie gonna be trash.
I ain't gonna watch it.
That would be good. That would be cool if Clayface was the villain, like the antagonist.
Yeah, that's what was supposed to happen.
Get down.
Well, okay. So Hush has disguised themselves as multiple villains in the comics. So you could see him being a lot of different people. That's another reason why he'll probably be cool because Batman doesn't know who Hush is, and Hush is going to feel like Hush is everywhere messing with Bruce Wayne.
Now that could be interesting if they do make Hush become different villains. That might make it a little better, but I
can't use their powers.
I mean, that's what I'm assuming.
Yeah.
What I'm saying
he'd
is
just be a regular dude with their face.
He disguises himself.
It'd be crazy not to mention
he
becomes the Joker.
He's a surgeon. He's a surgeon. So like some of these enemies, he takes their faces off and wears them.
Shit, he's basically like Leatherface.
Yeah,
Kinda,
he's
yeah.
DC's Leatherface.
I'd
Shit,
say Professor Pig is more of DC's Leatherface. If y'all know
Yes,
who that is.
exactly. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
who he is.
shit. I just don't get the direction they're going. Like, why? And then they're gonna have the Robin in it. Why?
Which I would.
Well, how does Robin fit in this puzzle?
I
I
get
don't.
it.
Yeah,
I
it's
Yeah,
get
too
it.
like
early for
Like
Robin.
what?
exactly.
I,
Robin's good if he's like in a fourth or
not to
fifth movie.
mention the.
Why can we have a trilogy of Batman by himself?
I don't get it.
I mean,
Child.
Batman is known for interacting with everybody else in Gotham, and so this version of Batman is going to give us some different characters, some different dark takes.
I think
You cut
your
out.
volume. I think your volume cut off, Jay Leno.
Hey yo, you gotta
E-
fix that shit, bro.
Even his stream don't want to hear that bullshit.
Yo.
Shit, he tripping, man.
he's
Hush is
probably
a
he's, he's
trashy
probably
character, bro.
he's
I
probably
think we
talking to.
won that.
I can't imagine him talking to Zack Snyder. Say, "Hey, Zack Snyder, I need help with this debate. What do I do?"
I'm about to look up Batman's villains real quick, just so I'm not forgetting to see how many better villains Batman had that they could have picked. I'm about to look it up.
There's a plethora.
Bat
That would be
Bat
cool if they used Killer Croc.
Hmm. Make
Batman
him look like an
villains.
actual croc rather than that
Yeah,
terrible version
like
they
a
got
Hulk
in the
type,
Suicide
like a
Squad.
Hulk type.
Yeah, make him big.
Yeah, like the Arkham, like exactly how the Arkham games go. That would be sick.
Yep, I was just gonna say that. Yep. Not
Yeah.
that trash Suicide Squad Killer Croc.
Oh yeah, were he's skinny? I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. He didn't even look like a crocodile. He just had scaly skin and big
He
lips.
looked like the thing from the 2005 Fantastic Four, but he's green.
Yep, he did.
Can you guys hear me?
And the thing looked better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
now we can hear you.
now we can. We couldn't hear
Okay,
you
yeah.
at first.
That's probably because the video I was showing. But yeah, I don't know. I if shown it's okay. So what I was trying to say is they don't this Batman version is different than the Snyder's version. So Snyder's going to go on its own direction with Batman. So to me, it makes sense for them to use Hush. You're going to see a bit more Catwoman. You're going to see a lot of people, a lot of those side characters around Batman. Whereas the other version is going to use Batman to go with the DC universe.
Man, they just need to cancel this movie and make a show. Make a 10 episode show, like an
I'm
hour long
excited for
show.
it. I'm not against it. I'd rather see Batman more focused on. And this is the closest you guys are going to get to Batman in film right now. Yeah, I mean, as far as what's going on in Gotham, the other version, like I said, it's for him to interact with the DC universe.
I feel like James Gunn Batman should be like the movie, and then they should do the Batman Robert Patterson. He should be like a TV show. What do you think?
Exactly.
I agree. They should do it
I
that way.
agree. Yeah, it's exactly.
I
Cause
think his Batman fits TV more than a movie.
exactly, because I wouldn't mind seeing Hush like on a TV show for an hour, and then after that, never seeing them again, and we get
I mean,
into other
that's what we're
villains.
going to get. We're never going to see Hush again after this sequel.
I don't understand why we can't get a Batman show. The last time we got a Batman show was Adam West in 1960s. That's
Mm.
terrible.
That's awful.
I don't want a Batman show.
It's
Oh,
bad
why
enough that
not?
it's
Why
bad
not?
enough that they're giving us stupid side characters. Like I don't get them Batwoman. I don't care about them. I
Why
want
would
to
In
see
Gotham,
Batman.
trash Gotham.
Why would you not want a Batman show? That makes absolutely no sense.
Because if
They
it's
gave
been
us a
if it,
stupid Alfred
because
show.
if it's not done correctly for each episode and it gets drawn out, people will just get tired of seeing him on a
I
weekly
mean, we
day-to-day
could say,
basis for an entire year.
you
I
could
like
say
having
that
the
about
suspense.
anything though. If they
Well, I
don't
mean
make
that's why I feel like Batman's not the guy that I want to see on a TV show. He needs to be on film.
No, he needs to do both. You can never
Nah, I
do
don't want
enough
to see that much
Batman.
Batman. No, I don't want to see. I
You
don't
I
think
do.
do.
any character
I
should do
do.
that much.
I do.
Batman is the most loved superhero of all time.
I know
He's
he is.
he's up
You
there.
can do.
He's A list. He's up there with Superman and Spider Man and the Hawk.
Hmm.
I know he's a list, but I don't trust him to do anything with Batman for
Okay,
multiple years.
but pretend it's actually good. Would you want to show?
What are the odds of doing that?
I mean,
To be
everything sells
flawless for
now.
multiple
It's the
years?
politics. If they did a Batman show, let's pretend they did a Batman show in the '90s. I think it would actually be good.
The suspense and the excitement that I have for this upcoming franchise of this particular Batman, I still have it. I don't want that to be ruined. I don't want this to turn into a Marvel situation where I get tired of seeing superheroes.
I just I feel like they're
I got
gonna.
tired of the Flash, to be honest with you.
You talk about the show or the movie?
Both, like the show and the movie, even though they weren't candid with each other, I just got tired of Flash. I feel like I
The,
got
sh-
too much Flash.
the show was
They were both
awful.
terrible.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
both
they're
awful.
both awful.
Hey, I'm saying if they actually made a good Batman TV show, why would you not want to see that?
I just told you I didn't want to see it. Like to be honest with you, Green Arrow was perfect for a TV show.
I wasn't a fan of the
Yeah, but
show.
that's Green Arrow though, who was trying to
Yeah,
be
but
Batman at the same time.
yeah,
Exactly.
that's a Green Arrows. Green
And
Arrows
they
like a
made
side.
references like crazy to Batman. It's like just give us a Batman show. And they kept
Exactly.
teasing that we got
Okay,
a stupid ass
I'll
Batwoman
say
show.
And
this:
exactly.
as long as HBO is doing Batman, I could do a TV show. I don't want it to be a Warner Brothers project like how Gotham was.
Oh yeah, I agree with
Yeah, I
that.
agree.
Gotham was
If
trash.
there's going to be a Batman TV show, I want hour episodes, and yeah, I want it on HBO Max.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Warner Brothers, have you heard that DC might go to Universal?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. I mean,
Shit, I hope Universal ain't about that woke shit. We'll
yep.
see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Look, far as I'm concerned right now, when it comes to film, they all hang out with each other, and they're all doing the same thing at the same time.
Yep, I agree. That's
They
why
can, they can go
Hollywood's
they can
dead.
go escape over there to Universal as much as they want to, but if they still want to do agenda, if they still want to push the agenda over there, what's the purpose?
Hollywood better quit playing because these independent filmmakers, shit, we moving up.
We want their jobs.
Yeah, quietly though, a lot of these independent companies are doing GoFundmes so they can get rights to use characters for their independent films. So we could see that happening in the near future.
Yep.
And Batman will probably be some of the first characters that we're going to end up seeing used
I will.
because he's a natural human. You would need special effects, but you could probably get away with it using Batman.
Yep. The only thing that would be real expensive is probably the Batmobile and probably his layer.
And probably
Yeah.
his suit.
You said what?
And probably his suit.
Nah, his suit would be the cheapest thing.
Oh
Well, let me say, a Batman suit would be expensive. Like if you want to do a proper one that looks
yeah,
legit.
like a metal, like his metal. Like
Yeah.
I mean, okay, it's certain materials. It depends how it's stitched and how it's made. It could not be that expensive. If you actually buy nylon material, you can make it look tactful.
And if you're doing a movie, you probably got people that is going to build a suit for free or get
Because
paid.
do you guys remember that fan made independent Nightwing show that somebody did like 5 or 6 years
Yeah,
ago?
that was like
yeah.
6 years ago or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought his outfit was pretty solid.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, lay over there. Get out
So
of here.
that's the direction we're probably looking at. Again, like I said, I think I understand like without knowing Hush just came out of nowhere, but I can't immediately say that this is going to be a trash movie because of it. I think Hush has an opportunity to be done well and could be
I know who
boring.
Hush is. I just don't care to see a movie with him as the main villain. I know exactly who the character is. He was
Yeah.
in Batman Animated Series. I
I
think
was
I
just
have
talking
his
about
Funko Pop too.
general consensus. Like a lot of people when he comes out, people are not going to know who Hush is.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people didn't really know who that Riddler was in Matt Reeves' Batman movie either, because he didn't really act like the Riddler. He was more so the Zodiac killer. That's who they based him on.
Mm.
He looks like one of those 2319 guys from Monsters Inc.
Yeah, that's what he looked like.
Mm.
They're gonna have to hire a real good actor to pull this off to make this movie interesting.
I wonder who they are trying to. I'm gonna look that up. That's a good one.
Yeah, they're gonna have to hire a good actor to play Hush. Stop, Jayla. Come on. This girl driving me crazy. Shit.
Anything else we need to debate in this topic?
Kill us.
What about what Jay Leno said earlier about Batman versus Superman? What was that about?
Ah,
What was that about?
At first we were arguing, and then when I put that in there, he hit me back. Can he tuck in his tail because I was talking bad about his Superman.
I didn't tuck in my tail. I feel like Superman has been poorly written for over 20 years.
Exactly.
So
I think people are exhausted of Superman. They're not as interested as they
I,
used to be in him.
I think I agree with you only because they haven't written him right over within 20 years.
He's not as interesting as Batman.
Yeah, that's true, but he's still a good character. They just haven't done him right.
Superman is an iconic character.
I think even if he
Exactly.
gets done right, people are just tired of him. They're exhausted of his same story.
I mean, it's a terrible written story. I mean, what can I say?
I mean, you have to. I mean, you should blame Zack Snyder for that.
Nah, Zack Snyder's Superman was great. What I would blame is like how they always want to focus on Lois Lane so damn much, and then we got
Exactly.
the Superman and Lois cartoon, which was trash. We got Superman and Lois, which recently got canceled. I don't know why it didn't get canceled sooner, but that show was trash, and it mainly focuses on Lois Lane and the
And
kids
people
and
love
Clark
that
Kent
Lois and
featuring
Clark
Superman.
TV show.
And that stupid anime that BTG like.
Yeah, that show is trash. So, like I said, if y'all go and watch Superman animated series and then follow some of those storylines that they base some of the episodes on, you'll fall in love with Superman real quick.
Exactly. Like if we go to like where they did Superman right, it's a really good character.
Yeah, like the
Even in
set.
like the
Yeah,
late
like
or
this.
mid 2000s, I feel like a lot of those animated DC Superman movies aren't that good because they keep on either A, killing him off, or B, like trying to like make him evil for some reason,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
or
you
have
should
him
go.
fight a clone or something stupid
Yeah,
like that.
even the late '70s Superman's good. The Christopher Reeve, that's even good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they make Superman like the 70s Superman 1 movie or Superman 2,
No, they can't reenact that. That stays within its time. They can't reenact that film the same way. It'll be
I'm
better.
talking about make a
They
film
did it
that
with the Flash.
is good. You said what?
They did it with the Flash. They showed Christopher Reeve.
Oh
No,
yeah.
he's talking about like having it filmed exactly the same way
Oh,
it
that
was
movie in
like in the
general. Oh,
70s. Yeah,
oh,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
wouldn't look good. It wouldn't
yeah,
look
oh.
good.
yeah. It would. I'm saying if they make a Superman movie equally as good, stop spitting. As
I mean,
the
Man of Steel wasn't terrible. I mean, his fandomship is what's keeping him around. Like, none of these new people are going to gravitate towards Superman.
that's
He's
because
not
they
as
haven't written them right.
what telling you is even if they write, even if the way you're talking about him being written, people aren't that interested in Superman. They're more
If,
interested in everybody else's character.
if you put a good story around Superman, you're getting them fans back.
Wait, so let me ask you
What are
something.
we talking about
If
here?
you were to ask somebody if they would rather see Superman or Supergirl, do you think they would more likely say Superman or Supergirl?
Superman.
Superman.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, because they've been promoting the shit out of
Okay. Look. Would they rather see Batman or Superman?
Batman.
Batman.
Yeah, they probably would see Batman.
I would say like
Batman,
yeah.
Yeah, but it feels like you're switching the argument. I already told you that Batman was a better character.
Okay.
I'm telling you that Superman is still a great character.
Okay, what I'm saying is people like even if the film was done right, people to me he's going down a dead end. Like people aren't interested in him. Period. Whether if it's good or bad, he's not going to reach. He's not going to reach that high plateau that he once had in the '70s. No matter what.
If they write him good, he will.
I think that time is past.
I don't believe in James Gunn, but if Superman Legacy is actually a good movie, those fans are coming back quick.
But if it flops, people are gonna want his job.
Maul said, not sure if I'll be able to join tonight, but I want to say Hush is not movie villain material.
Exactly. And you basically got like 5 against 1, boy. Hush is trash, bro. Like he's good for like a TV show, a movie. No,
I think he's going to be a slept-on villain. I feel like he's going to have one big moment and he'll be gone. And I think he's going to be good. To me, that's good enough. I mean, as far as the Gotham universe, he's like I said, he'll be going away fast. But his character is perfect for film.
No,
to visually see him reenact and do all these things, he's going to look way better than he's going to get more popular after this film.
They're going to have to pick the perfect. Everything has to be perfect for this movie to be.
I mean, all it's gonna take is like some sinister man wrapped in bandages that's gonna have to like do puzzles and stuff.
But is it going to be cheesy? It feels like a movie from the 40s. Like a 40s science fiction film.
Nah, man, this dude's probably gonna be something crazy. Like, have you ever seen what was that movie? Was it Bone Collector with Denzel Washington?
Yes.
Something like that. Like something weird and witty and mysterious and like, you know what I'm saying, using people's masks and stuff. It's gonna be like a thriller horror.
Hey Mal, speak your shit, man. Spit your shit. I don't see it.
Get him, Mal. Get him.
I mean, to me, I could see that happening more likely than them getting another character wrong. Like if they were to use any other character, we're going to miss out. They missed. I mean, with the Riddler situation, they didn't deliver us the actual Riddler. They can deliver Hush.
So if they can't, this is what confused me about you. If they couldn't figure out Riddler, an iconic character, how you think they're going to do Hush right?
I just told you there's examples of how he's been done properly.
Yeah, this is
in more of these modern times. There's more modern movies and examples of this character.
They're gonna do like the Spider-Man Tom Holland formula where they ruin the villains. That they don't do the villains right.
No, you can't. There's no Spider-Man comparisons to anything that Batman does.
They ruined Vulture. They ruined Mysterio. How do you think that Batman's gonna ruin that?
Batman and Spider-Man are just no. It's Gotham is way darker than Hell's Kitchen, my boy. We're talking about gangsters and Italians.
Watch TV.
People's faces getting sliced off and being worn as masks as disguises.
Even if they do slice it, they just cut it off. They don't show it. They just move the camera.
I mean, we can see how graphic it get because the Joaquin Phoenix's Joker blew dude's head off on national TV.
Bro, they should have done the Batman Who Laughs. That would have been a crazy movie.
Yeah,
that would have been cool.
That would have been dope.
And I wrote an idea for a Batman Who Laughs movie too. It would have been
that
cool.
would have been crazy. I think
it's definitely popular.
They need to start thinking outside the box, man. It's so many legendary different Batman versions.
I wouldn't mind Batman Death by the Family.
I wish Kevin Conroy was still alive. Give it a year or two. It's going to be an independent Batman Who Laughs movie that's out there.
I wish Kevin Conroy was still alive because I would have had him voice regular Bruce Wayne. But then when he becomes infected by the Joker gas and becomes Batman Who Laughs, he'll be voiced by Mark Hamill.
Or the dude who plays Green Goblin.
Or that too, yeah. That'll be good too.
Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe.
Yeah.
Willem Dafoe is Batman Who Laughs. That'd be something else.
Willem
Right.
Dafoe would have been a perfect Joker.
You gonna get a
Yeah, if
whooping.
he was still young.
Quit spitting
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Shit. My bad. But yeah, I just wish they could think outside of that. Like I wouldn't mind
This is
seeing like
thinking outside of the box. Hush isn't like on the top 10 or 12 villain list to be used as Batman. Or
yeah,
Batman
but
villain.
it's just a dumb
That's
idea.
too far away from the box, Jay. Get closer to the box. That's too far away.
I mean, that's why I'm excited for us. That's why I'm like, come on, man. Like, you know, this is a character that people aren't used to. I'm telling y'all, watch.
I can't wait till this movie breaks your fucking heart. Yeah, you go like, damn, Paul, you was right. This
Watch.
character.
Hey, look,
Watch.
my heart my heart can't be any more broken than about this dang on Blade news that we just heard.
Shit.
Yeah, the
Watch-
feminist agenda
watch
is
Jay-
gonna be strong.
watch Jay
with that
Leno.
one.
When Hush comes out, and watch Jay Leno give it a pass.
I don't like him that much, Conkle. Fuck you.
That's hilarious.
I was about to say, I only give Ahsoka passes. I don't really give too many others. Ahsoka
You
and,
still
Nah,
like
I
Ahsoka?
still
Oh
can't
my
believe, I'm
god.
still can't believe
Ahsoka
you
and
like
Wanda
that.
are the people that I give passes to.
Ahsoka
Wanda too?
trash.
Wanda
Yeah,
is
I give
trash.
Wanda a pass.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Wanda is awful.
The feminist
Wa-
agenda is strong
Wanda-
with some of us in this.
Wanda's DC's version. I mean, Wanda is Marvel's version of Harley Quinn because they promote her that much.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say she's Marvel's version of
Well,
Raven. She kind of is in terms
even
of
if we
power.
weren't in
Yeah,
this
but
film-
when I'm talking about popularity, Harley Quinn.
Yeah,
okay,
I'll agree to that.
the one of the reasons why I give those two characters exceptions in my mind is if we weren't in this feminist era right now, these characters would still be popular if they were introduced.
Not
They-
really.
They
Wanda
would,
is not a
would
popular
still be
character.
they would still be strong characters in the
No.
universe.
Wanda was barely used into the feminist area.
Yeah, she wasn't really used until
Yeah,
like
she wasn't used like
2005, like
You
X-Men
didn't even see
Evolution.
her.
But really, you didn't see her that
in
much.
the X-Men animated series like that.
Yeah,
I
like
don't even think she
she's-
was in the X-Men animated series.
Yeah, I
She
don't
was in
even think she was.
Evolution and in Wolverine and the X-Men from
And-
2009.
And I mean,
She's always been a side character of X-Men. She was never ever that important for her to be promoted like this.
I mean, as it went into the future, of the X-Men franchise, and Scarlet Witch got to going against those higher foes and getting involved in the spiritual realm of Marvel.
Feminist
Like,
agenda.
no matter what, Scarlet Witch was eventually going to be a powerful villain.
Yeah, with the feminist agenda.
Yeah, don't let people try to tell you certain things like, "Oh, well, we gotta watch Wanda and her saga just so we can get to the next one because it's so."
And you know what's
important."
crazy? And you know what's crazy? And you know what's crazy? People say they can't use Blue Marvel because he's overpowered. I'm like, what about Wanda?
Yeah, she's Jesus.
No, it's not because Blue Marvel's too powerful. That's not the reason why they don't
Well,
use.
that's
Blue
what a
Marvel.
lot of people would say.
That's because people don't.
Yeah, we
care
don't.
about him.
That's why we don't see Jon Stewart in movies anymore.
Hey, sit.
The real reason they're not going to use Blue Marvel because people don't care about Blue Marvel enough.
Yeah.
But some YouTube channels I saw today was like, "Oh, he's too powerful." And shit.
Now, even if we do get Blue Marvel, watch, he'll be a side character in his own movie.
There's so many other events that's supposed to take place for them before they could throw in Blue Marvel, but they've hinted towards Blue Marvel in one of these films because he was like, there was a professor they're going to eventually show.
I want to see Brother
That's
Voodoo.
supposed to be
who I
Blue
wanna
Marvel's
see.
character, but it's not but he's not in that suit yet. In his suit, he's like it's why he's like a scientist.
I want to see Brother Voodoo get introduced. That's who I
Oh,
want to see.
that's a cool character.
He's basically a black Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I would love to see him too, but
He was hinted at in
don't
the
mess
first
him up.
movie, but they never. We're probably never going to see him ever since the second movie went completely south.
That's why I didn't want to see the second movie because you promoted him like he was going to be the villain for the second film, and he wasn't. I'm like, what's going on here? Shit, I would like to see him because he's a cool character in the comics and the cartoons and shit. So it's like,
Yeah, and he became a Sorcerer Supreme at one point, or at a couple of times too. Doctor Strange gives it the title to him.
yeah, they don't know what the fuck they're doing in Marvel.
Yeah, like they don't even know superheroes.
They don't. They don't even know what they got, man. They could make like $1 trillion if they do these characters
They
right.
don't have to do this agenda stuff. Just give us the good stories that we want. It doesn't have to be 100% accurate. Just make it decent, like it kind of was back in phase 2 and 3. But right now, it's just straight up trash. Nothing about it's redeemable or good. It's all predictable too.
Yep. Shit.
But I mean,
Who saw that trash Echo trailer?
Not me.
I haven't watched it yet. I'm not even familiar with Echoes. What's up with Echo?
She's so she's basically deaf and she has a prosthetic leg. Her whole shtick is she can copy basically any movement anybody does, like martial art wise, kind of like Taskmaster.
I'm
And she's
predicting.
Daredevil's girlfriend.
I'm predicting what's gonna happen in the Echo show. I'm
That's why you
predicting.
titled it MCU.
Yeah, you saw how my video said MCU.
I didn't click on it. I didn't click on it yet because I got busy at the barbershop. But now that
I
you
pretty
said
much
that,
tell you the whole synopsis of the trailer because I watched it all while I was at work and I was like, "Oh, this looks like trash. Let me get this out while it's fresh on my mind."
nice.
I'm predicting what's
Yeah,
gonna
go ahead.
happen
I
in the
mean, like,
show.
to me, it just smells that Daredevil's about to get whooped, and guess who's gonna save the day?
Well, I feel like they're gonna make Kingpin a fool again, like how they made him a fool in Hawkeye.
Oh yeah.
Oh
And I
yeah,
saw how they try to. It looks like a bait and switch scene. Like you see him get mad at some dude, grab him and start beating him up violently, kind of like the Netflix Kingpin. But I'm like, nah, this is probably the only bloody scene we gonna get.
they're gonna take away his masculinity. Watch.
Yeah, he looks like he's gonna get beaten up by Echo, and it looks like he has like a. It looks like he has like an eye patch on because we saw him get shot in the eye by Echo from Hawkeye.
Oh jeez.
There shouldn't be a spoiler because this came out like 2 or 3 years ago.
You know what? You know that wasn't my Blade, and that wasn't my biggest disappointment of news I heard this week.
Which one was?
That George Lucas trilogy that he was going to have before he gave,
Oh,
Oh yeah.
gave the
Yeah.
franchise away. I was like, oh no, you
That's quite sad.
This
That
was
was
never a feminist agenda. You're a feminist person that you
That-
love feminists.
That's why I put on the title George Lucas killed his own baby.
He did.
He's a baby killer. How could you do this to your own product?
But remember, I told you he pretty much based it off of. It looked like he was using the excuse me, the Adam and Eve. He's trying to use Eve. He's trying to use Princess Leia as being like the persuasive, conniving, manipulative person.
That's
Incoherent.
trash.
Yeah, that's.
I didn't say it was a good idea, but like I was telling Paul on the phone, I was like, bro, if you really pay attention, bro, it just goes back to me telling you that Anakin fucked up Star Wars.
Uh-oh.
And
So they got
Anakin
Faith
did not-
Evans singing at Target. Okay.
Anakin did not mess up Star Wars. Stop it. George Lucas messed up Star Wars.
Yeah, he messed up his own baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, George messed up Star Wars.
I'm trolling.
Yeah, we can
the
see that
hell?
because where them glasses at? Where them glasses at?
I ain't seen my joints in some time. I'm glad
The
you
little
said that.
I
weird
have to buy me a
grandpa
pair of
glasses.
those. I gotta buy me a pair of cap glasses just like those.
Where are my glasses?
Boy.
The crazy thing is my real glasses I'm supposed to wear aren't even too far from them.
So we talked about the whole Hush thing. So who are 2 villains each of you guys would use instead of Hush?
If they're going to do a
2
sequel,
alternate, 2 alternate villains you would use instead of Hush in the next movie.
Sure, I'm using Mr. Freeze.
And I'm using Scarecrow or Deathstroke.
I might even
Those
try.
are 2 good ones.
I might even try Black Mask out.
Oh, Black Mass. I
Yeah,
like
because
that
they
Black
character.
ruined
Mass is
Black Mass
good.
on
Like
Birds
the
of
actually,
Harley
Prey.
Black
Quinn
Mass would be
movie.
perfect.
Yeah,
So
I
yeah,
might
Black
try
Mass
Black
would be
Mass.
perfect for this
I
universe. I
like
like
Black
that.
Mass. He's cool.
Yeah, so I might try Black Mass and
Because
Mr. Freeze.
okay, for this franchise, the two villains that they should either like have their best films. Because I don't know if the villain that I want shouldn't be in the second film. The villain I want to see will probably be like the third or fourth film. Either the guy from the Owls
The
Court of
Court of
or
Owls.
Owls.
or Deathstroke. I think they should close. I think they should close
Court
that
of
series with
Owls.
one of those two
Shit,
characters.
the Quarter Owls would have been a better story than Hush.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Quarter Owls would have been way
We
better.
a bundle. We know that George Lucas said like he had written up a trilogy before he handed it over to Disney that was going to lead
To the
with Princess
yeah.
Leia taking over the Jedi.
So die Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah,
So he had plans to do this feminist agenda even
yeah.
before
He
he
had
sold
planned
it
on
Yeah,
doing
to.
this
yeah,
agenda
even
before Disney was even involved, bro. So sorry,
yeah,
Bucko, you might be wrong about this one, there, sir.
Yeah,
yeah.
the news
He's
came out
definitely
earlier
wrong.
this week too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely wrong. George Lucas was going to feminize his own baby way before Disney.
He didn't need nobody to go to the boardroom and remind him to be a part of the agenda. He probably
Make
started the agenda. Him and Steven Spielberg were sitting on each other's laps, coming up with ideas.
That's dumb as fuck though. Make Princess Leia the chosen one.
Yeah, that's stupid to me.
That's
That's
just dumb.
dumb.
Carrie
And you
Fisher.
know, it's always been so generic to me in these older movies where they're like, oh, well, the person that's like supposed to be the golden child is always a girl. Like, why is it always a little girl or a little female that's always like the key to everything?
Shit, the feminist
We're gonna
movement's
make
real.
all the boys feel
Of
good.
There
course
was like
it's
an Eddie
female.
Murphy movie that did the same thing. Rush Hour 1 was the same thing. They had to save a little girl. It's like, why we always got to save this little girl or female?
Yeah.
The golden child
Because
trope.
every man's biggest weakness is a woman, and especially a man's daughter. I'm not gonna lie. I became a
That's
boo
true.
hoo ha ha person when I had daughters. I'd be a tougher individual if I had a son.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
My daughter could make me weak at times.
I already seen you. You weak as hell with your daughter. You was a weak individual. Jayla come over there right now and tell you, Daddy, shut up. All right, I'll see you guys later.
She's a little cutie, but I gotta lay my feet down. Tell her to calm down.
Mm-hmm.
But
And I think,
yeah.
and I think Batman should. I think they should start doing movies of alternate versions of Batman. Man, I would love to see his father, Damian Batman.
Thomas Wayne.
The only Batman I don't want to see is that trash caveman Batman they just came up with recently in Elseworlds. I think that's just stupid as hell to me.
Caveman Batman.
He's like a caveman.
To me, it's
I
a
would
quick
love.
read through. I'm not going to obsess over it. Something quick to look at that's going to pass my life.
I would love to see that. What I forgot that Batman's name where he has a purple cowl and he's wearing orange. I forgot what kind of Batman that is,
Oh,
but
is
it's
that Hellraiser
no.
or something
It,
like that? Or
it starts with a
Azrael?
Z. It starts with a Z. I forgot what Batman it was.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. I am excited if they do
Doo doo.
Dick,
He said
Doo
doo
doo.
doo.
whatever. If they do Dick Grayson Batman with Damian Wayne as Robin, I
Oh
want to
no,
see that.
that's trash. Nobody want to see that. Especially if it's the first Batman in your universe. Why is it somebody else? Like, just make it Bruce Wayne and just, I'm not interested in that.
Slap him, Jayla. He's talking crazy. Slap him real quick.
Nope. She know better. Shit, they needed to quit playing and make this Batman Beyond movie.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I've been
Yes.
wanting to see.
Yeah, they
Give
need
us
to quit
Michael
playing.
Keaton
Do you
as Bruce
want them to do
Wayne
that?
and
Do
give
you
us a
really
Batman Beyond.
want in this climate? Do you want them to have hands on that film?
Shit, I know it's gonna suck, but I mean, we gotta have hope on something. Once in a while, they put out a good movie. Once in a while,
Man,
it's just
they better have some
not a
DC
movie in a
animes in the
row.
chamber for us. That's what they better have.
Anime's been shit too, so it's kind of hard with that too.
Hey, that first episode of Invincible, I highly recommend it.
It was okay. I
It's
didn't think it was
average
all
to
that
me.
good.
It
I
was
watched it
decent.
too. I didn't think it was all that. And then plus it borrowed the same because remember this show we've been waiting on this show to come out for a long time. So now that it's just catching up, it just came out. It's now just doing the multiverse stuff, kind of like everything else has been doing. Yeah, we've seen it, been there, done
Yeah,
that.
okay, so did everybody just sit in the boardroom and say we're all going to do the multiverse simultaneously?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
So you're gonna do multiverse, we're gonna do multiverse, all this. That's how you know they got control of everything, bro. Like they're all working together.
Yeah, they're all friends.
I just didn't care for the
It would
Invincible
have been better
episode.
if one franchise was doing a multiverse, it would have been perfect.
No.
I guess it'll be something to watch every Thursday is a new episode. It'll be something to watch, but
Everybody's
if you don't want it, throw it away
at the same time, bro. They're just slowly killing them away. They're just trying to wash us up of their money. That's all they're trying to do right now.
That does suck that every company is copying each other. Like, what's going on here? Shit, I'm tired of the multiverse.
And I remember Dragon Ball Super was doing the multiverse well before these movies started doing it too. They were doing that back in 2018.
They've always had. I mean, everybody had a time travel, a multiverse universe.
Arrow did it
too. Star Trek had one back in the day, dude.
Yeah.
But now they're just overdoing it.
All that stuff.
They're making like the whole universe like that. Hey, pick that shit up.
Yeah, now I'm remembering Arrow and Flash definitely did a multiverse, going to different Earths and stuff.
TV shows did it used to get made fun of for doing multiverses because it appeared that they ran out of ideas, so they would do a multiverse just as a filler in a season of a TV show.
Excuse me.
But Marvel's using it to introduce its characters. These other shows, I don't know. They're just doing it just to be freaking doing it.
Marvel is too. They're just doing it so they don't have to stay legit to the comics.
Yeah, that's all
they're doing that. They're doing that. They're doing that because they're lazy.
Cool Boy said the multiverse is Hot Rod the train. Yeah, pretty much. Everybody's on the multiverse train. God of Truth said the Invincible comics were doing multiverses back in 2003. Multiverse just got popular. Invincible's just following this actual canon, continuing through the comics.
That may be true because the comic did come out at that time, but it's not a coincidence that they're doing the multiverse right now.
When you say popular, does that mean it being accepted as being cool? Because I mean, multiversing has been happening for a long time, before 2003.
I guess what he means is like popular as in big right now. Like a lot of things are doing it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I had to assume.
Yeah, I can only assume. Yeah.
Because think about it, Avengers already just did it. The Justice League and DC just did multiverse. The Invincible series just did it. Spider-Man just had it in No Way Home. Doctor Strange just had it. It's like, and then Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse. It's like, damn.
That's weird that Jim Gordon was Batman before.
Oh, yeah, the Jim Gordon Batman.
That would be an interesting movie and make him like darker than like the regular Batman. Like they just need to think of new things, man. I'm just tired of seeing the same old. Like do some new shit.
Facts.
Shit, man.
So how are we still feeling about this Hush?
Shit, trash.
Garbino.
He said no, it has no.
Shit.
No, it hasn't. What? It hasn't been popular. Hold on.
I knew people was gonna think I was crazy over the Hush video I did today, but that's just how a nigga feel.
In 3D, I don't think Conkle, I don't know about the 3D thing anymore. It would have to.
It would be stupid.
I don't
think it'll be dumb.
kind of. I would rather see something like Predator or Star Wars in 3D.
I never cared for 3D.
I hate
3D
3D.
Yeah,
I
I'm
hate
not.
3D sucks now.
The last movie I saw in 3D, I think, was Force Awakens. Back when
The
that
last
first came out.
the last movie I saw in 3D was Finding Nemo when they re-released it,
Mm. I can't remember.
or I saw Endgame in 3D.
I think I saw. Yeah, I think I saw Endgame in 3D too.
Yeah, yeah, I saw Endgame in 3D.
I can't even remember the last 3D movie I saw. I hate 3D. I try not to see it in
Yeah,
3D.
because it gives me a headache.
Hell yeah. Then you got to wear those glasses on the whole fucking
And
movie.
those glasses are blurry as hell because they
And
got
they
fingerprints all over them already.
and they be heavy on my face sometimes. I'm good.
Y'all can keep that.
Exactly. Shit, for real.
I was about to say, hey, look, this stage is always welcome to anybody that wants their input, or if you have something that you feel as though that we got incorrect, we're not all of knowing. Feel free to hop in the comment box. Feel free to hop in the stream if you want a link.
Yeah. I had to
Yes,
buy
sir.
I had to buy a drink because I knew somebody was gonna drive me crazy on this stream.
What you talking about? You need to buy your drink because your boy Superman is gone. Dead and gone.
Shit,
Dead and gone.
everything's dead.
Everything's assassinated.
Yeah, everything's
Yeah, everything
assassinated.
sucks.
Everything gets assassinated. I'm
It's
not
not
gonna lie.
even just
Everything is.
Superman.
I've seen every franchise just to get like
Yeah,
cool.
Ninja Turtles suck. Batman suck. Like
Yeah,
anything.
like DC suck,
Yeah,
Marvel
DC
suck,
suck, Marvel
Star
suck,
Wars
Look,
suck, Star Wars
Dragon Ball
suck.
suck.
Invincible is the only thing I'm holding on to right now.
Shit, good luck.
Invincible was mid. The last
Good
for this
luck.
first episode, it was very
I
mid.
enjoy. I enjoyed the first episode. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
I only seen 23 minutes of it. I gotta finish the rest. But the 23 minutes I saw, I'm not impressed. But we'll see.
Yeah, I was not that impressed, and I saw all of the last season.
Yeah, I thought it was average.
I liked the last season. Me and my friends had a watch party with it when it first came out.
Yeah. I definitely gotta come to your city next year, man. You stay in Orlando, Florida, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Orlando.
Yeah, I gotta go to the Comic Con down there, and then I gotta go to the Simpsons theme
The
park.
Simpsons Universal.
Universal.
Yeah, Universal, because I'm a
There's a
humongous.
there's a Disneyland there. I remember going to Disney World there.
You got to get you that big Simpsons donut though. That's what you got to get
Yeah,
as a
yes.
treat
Oh,
for yourself.
I love the donuts there because
They're good.
I live in California and there's like a Universal there.
So how often do you go there, SSJ?
The last time me and my brother went was last, I want to say 2 months ago, and we have another ticket, so we might go at some
Yeah,
point soon.
I might go on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to meet up with you in
Yeah,
Atlanta, Florida next year.
SSJ and Paul, y'all should go
Yeah,
to the
for
one
real.
at California. It's really good at California too.
Yeah, because I'm
Yeah, I'm
trying to
planning
I'm
a
trying to
trip to
meet up with
California.
I'm trying
I'll
to
meet
meet
you
up with
there.
SSJ.
Yeah, for sure. We'll get drinks and wings if you want.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
down.
yeah, because we could go to California because Upward Ninja in California too.
I'm in
So
California too.
Oh
So I'll
yeah,
meet you
and
there.
Cockle's there up there too.
yeah, we could get wild this coming
Yeah,
up year.
we could go like to a restaurant and whatever you guys want to go.
Cause my goal is to try to meet everybody on Discord at least once before I die.
Same. At least the cool people
Same.
that I'm cool with, at least.
Yeah. Uh,
Indeed.
I gotta visit y'all state at some point too, Indiana.
Indiana, yeah, yeah.
I always sorry, I
Next year,
always wanted to go to Indiana.
next year is its 10th year anniversary at Comic Con, so we might have a big celebrity list.
Oh
Word.
wow.
Yeah, so I keep y'all updated on that.
All right.
But I'm definitely either gonna go to Orlando, Florida next year and meet y'all, or California or something.
Yeah, let's
Word.
go.
So I'm
Exactly.
trying to go to that Simpsons theme park, boy. So you said their donuts is huge at the park.
Yes.
Yeah, they're real huge.
Mm.
And there's like a real life most. I mean, they made like most tavern, and they have delicious beer.
Ooh, sweet! I can't
Yeah.
wait.
And the
I'm gonna go.
donuts are so huge, like you and your daughter could honestly just split the
I
one
love
you
the
for
pink.
yourself
Try
or
the
her.
pink one. Try the pink one. I love the pink one.
Yeah, I always get the pink one because that's
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
Simpsons classic
yeah.
donut.
Y'all think I'm bringing that critter to Atlanta,
I
Florida? Hell
was
no.
about to say, bro.
She'll mess up my vacation.
Nah, she ain't gonna be around me. She gonna be with
she's gonna
you,
be.
G.
She's gonna be like, Dad, let me get on the Minions ride.
She
Mm-mm.
gonna be
I'm
crying the
not gonna
whole
be
time.
traveling. I'm not gonna be traveling over 10,000
Well, you
miles.
know
She's
what? Because if you did bring her, then you'd be your wallet would be hurting there because she'd be
Hell
trying to
yeah.
pick out stuff,
Yeah, she
the
be
gift
wanting
shops.
everything, man. That's why I don't take her much places. She like we go to grocery store, she'll want the candy, the chips. Then she like, let's go to the toy aisle. I'm like, hell nah.
Kids will always want you to take them directly to the toy aisle, no matter
Yep.
what,
Yeah. So I definitely
so
couldn't
they
take
could
her
pick
out
out
there.
$50 play set and then a $20 this, $30 that,
$100.
100 yeah, $100 play set, Barbie doll or whatever.
I'll wait until she get mature before I take her out there.
Right. Okay.
Shit.
But yeah, get the Simpsons donut, the
And
pink
try the
frosted.
and try the Simpsons beer.
Yeah, the
Ooh,
Simpsons beer is good too.
And try Krusty Burger. That's what I'm gonna try on Sunday. I heard
lucky.
I heard
Hey,
Krusty Burger is good. I
Yeah,
never had Krusty
I'm gonna
Burger,
bring
but
out
I'm gonna
some.
try it on Sunday.
so
No,
you're gonna
I'll show
try it
you
this
which
Sunday?
places not to go to
Huh?
at the park too.
Take
What happened?
take hey, take pictures of the food there when you go, so I can see what it looked like.
Okay.
Bet, yeah, I'll do that next time I
I'll,
go too.
yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that when I go on Sunday.
Yeah, take. Oh, so you going this Sunday? Yeah, definitely
Oh,
take some
okay,
pictures.
nice. You're
I'm
going real
jealous.
soon.
Yeah, and you're gonna like the ride. It's not a roller coaster, but it's a cool ride. You're gonna like it.
So I don't do those rides like them big rides. Nope.
Yeah, but it's not a roller coaster.
Uh, anything that takes me up in the air, I would not. I refuse to go on.
I think you would like the Transformers one. I
I
actually
think
like the
I think
Transformers one.
you'll like the mummy one because it doesn't go up.
Yeah, the mummy's
You just go fast like phew.
Okay,
But
as long
there's no loops. There's no loops or anything.
okay, as long as there's nothing flipping me in the air or taking me in.
Yeah, the one that you wouldn't like the most that I didn't that was too much for me. I thought was the Velociraptor one, where
That's
What
like
about
out.
the
That's
Rip
out.
Ride Rocket?
I didn't
I
ride that one, but that one
I
probably
hate it.
would have been
That
something
remind
else
me
too.
of a ride from Knott's Berry Farm. Have you heard of Knott's Berry Farm? It's one near here. I mean, yeah, there's
Oh
a theme park
yeah,
come.
that's right. Yeah,
It
that's
reminds
right.
me of Hang Time.
Yeah, because it keeps like you'll start hanging in the air upside down
Yeah,
for
I
a few
hate those roller
seconds.
coasters because I feel like I'm gonna fall.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
when
I
I
don't
was on
do
a
those.
field trip with my
You- you-
kids last year, like one of their glasses fell off, and I wear
oh
glasses too. I was
no!
scared. I was like, I hope mine don't fall
I
off. Oh
remember.
shoot!
I, I remember I lost my wallet there on one of the rides, but luckily
I
I
would have
got
been
it
so
back.
mad. I would have been so mad. That's why you got to put your stuff in those lockers or whatever.
The only ride I would like to get on is the wooden coasters. Remember those little wooden coaster roller coaster? That's what I like.
Yeah.
I need to ride that one next
The
time. But
Ghost Rider,
yeah,
If it
Ghost
ain't them
Riders.
small, if it ain't them small rides, I'm out.
Jayla will love Knott's Berry Farm because they have Peanuts one, like the Peanuts land.
You know what's really fun to do?
What?
Go kart racing. I swear
Oh
yeah,
I
I
yeah,
love go
Mario
did
karting.
Kart.
that with
Yeah,
you.
For a while, I used to have fun doing go
Listen, we used
kart.
to have a
Yeah,
lot
that
of
shit's
great
so fun.
places to go karting, but when COVID happened, they closed a lot of those places down. So they
Damn.
kind of suck. There's places
They
here
haven't
in
recovered
Orlando,
since,
but they're
to be
kind of
honest
far
with
from
you.
me though. So
So
if you want to meet at those, let me know. There's places
I re-
like 30 minutes from me.
I
do,
remember I used to play Mario
do,
Kart there.
do any of them have like all day sessions or 2 hours you could get?
Yeah.
Okay, good. 'Cause the ones around here, it'd be like, oh, you got to pay for 30 minutes or an hour and shit. I want to play at least 2 or 3 hours.
The best one I think is probably like Fun Spot in Orlando by me because the tracks are a lot huger, and plus, like even though like they'll have you do a few laps, you could just go right to the next go because there'll be like 5 or 6 or 7 go kart tracks that you can go to on the park. And after you go to do one ride, you can just go to the next one. And usually the lines aren't long at all.
I just gotta let y'all know I do play dirty, and if y'all not paying attention, y'all might be on the side of the road because I'm gonna knock y'all out.
Yo, I might crash into y'all too.
I'm gonna crash y'all out. Shit, it would be like the
like Mario
Kart.
Kart.
It'd be like Phantom Menace.
Yeah, so if y'all ever come to Orlando and want to go to Fun Spot, let me know.
I've been to Orlando.
More than likely, SSJ it's going to be about 18 months, but I'll try and find my way down there.
I mean,
okay, bet that's not bad.
Did you say if you write a letter, maybe they'll approve that shit?
Yeah, I mean, I have to wait for them to get back to me, and that's regarding December. Us going to Columbus, Ohio.
But if they approve that, they'll approve anything.
But that's okay. If we go to Columbus, Ohio, that's like 1 or 2 days that I'm asking permission to leave out. If I'm going all the way to Orlando and I'm on house arrest, they're not going to give me a week in Orlando.
You don't know that if it's business. If they approve one thing, why not another?
They might give at most. They probably give me 2 days. They'll give me 1 day there, and they want me back.
You just gotta finesse it.
I mean, look. Like I said, 18 months is a bit formidable.
I'm saying, what does it hurt to ask at least? Like it's either a yes or a no at the end of the day.
because I literally have to probably like write a letter and it might be a petition form that a filing fee that I could possibly be denied.
That wouldn't be worth a vacation for a week.
I got a lot of expenses already. So when I finally go down if I decide to go to Florida, I plan on spending some money.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, because there's a lot of places.
I don't want anything holding me back from having a good time in Orlando, like an ankle bracelet. That's why I said like this. I might as well wait. Yeah, I might as well just wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have money saved up. So whenever you guys do come down, we'll go out and do stuff or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Get drinks or something, or whatever.
I'm trying to do something crazy next year, man. Cause soon I'm gonna be having a mortgage payment.
Gotcha. You want to get all that crazy out before you gotta start paying that mortgage.
Exactly. So I'm trying to do something wild next year. Mm-hmm. What time is it? Yeah, it's only 10:45.
10:45, baby. We got it in early. We got our hush debate in early.
So what time is it in Orlando, Florida right now?
Right now it's 10:45 p.m.
Oh wow. We in the same time zone.
Yeah.
Hey, that's crazy. It's probably so much to do in Orlando, Florida. Does it get cold like Indiana? Because
right now it started getting in like the 60s. Because usually in Orlando it stays about in the 80s, 90s, but it finally got to like the 60s, 50s, so we can start wearing our sweaters and stuff like that.
So does it snow like that or no?
No. What's funny? I've never seen snow because I was born and raised here. My parents were born and raised in New York, so I've never
automatically know that Florida barely gets, if any, darn snow.
Nigga, I don't live in Orlando, Florida. Never have.
You to think outside the box.
I mean, I was told that it snowed a couple of times before, but not here in Orlando, not near me at least.
Sure, I need to move down there. Is it expensive down there?
Hell yeah, this is like a tourist state. This is like a tourist state.
I'm good.
So a lot of places are expensive here. I'm trying to move. That's what I'm trying to do.
Sure, Upward Ninja said the same thing. He said, "Man, I might have to move to Indiana." Because I told him,
I might move to Indiana as well.
Yeah, we might have to move on down there.
The cost of living is cheap. If you like getting into nerd stuff and convention stuff like that, you can save up and you know what I'm saying, make money, but like you're better off coming here, saving your money, and traveling to different places
Yeah.
Yeah,
than
that'd be the
having stuff
best
to
bet.
look than having stuff here to enjoy.
Shit. If y'all move down here, I'm building a headquarters. Well, we need to just have one big YouTube channel and use all of our gifts and see what that channel could do. To be honest,
I'm down.
shit.
I'm down.
If we all live in the same city, shit, man,
It'd be much easier.
Yeah.
hell yeah. Sure, I'll buy me one of those. What are those? Dome trailers. I'll buy
Oh,
one
the
of them.
motorhomes?
Yeah, like one of them homes for like a couple of grand, and just build a headquarters in there.
Mhm.
That'd be dope.
That'd
Hell
I've
be
yeah,
seen
cool.
people hook those up.
cause you can own one for like 3 or 4 grand.
Yeah.
Sure,
You
I
could
buy.
either do that or buy like a real big school bus and hook that up
Hell yeah,
and hook the inside up.
Mm-hmm.
yep. Shit, real shit. Volume 1.
Where Omar go?
He
He
said, "I'll
said,
be back real
he
quick."
said he'll be
This,
back.
this dude is just like Batman. You just turn around, the boy just be gone mid
Yeah.
conversation.
He probably passed curfew right now. He got to
He
explain to his folks like, "Hey, mom, I want to be on there for just a little bit."
or he pulling a Rick James like me. Where you going, Rick? I'm being
Yeah,
outside.
Sorry.
I'm gonna
I
go
mean,
Back real
outside,
quick.
man.
Yeah, I seen that on Bad TV. That was funny
Yeah,
as hell.
Jalen knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, how'd that sound, Rick? That sounds good. Sounds good. I'm gonna be
I'll be right
outside.
back.
but mommy, I'm talking to Paul. I'll be there in 30 minutes. Shit, Elmore Ninja said, "Let's do it." Yeah, if y'all move down here, I'm building a headquarters like off tops for the low
Yeah, I'm
too.
down.
And then if you're in the city, our public transportation system, it probably shuts down at 10 at night. It doesn't run 24 hours like some of the other cities. I don't know how y'all's are, but as far as inner city, you can get around with that with public transportation, and it's public transportation is generally safe here compared to other cities.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, we have like those local buses that'll take you here and there from place to place, and I think they run until about midnight. I want to say.
Okay. Yeah, ours is 10, and then of course, I mean, you still got Uber and everything, but the thing about Indiana is on each side of town, north, west, south, or east, everything on those sides of towns are about like 15 to 20 minutes apart from each other.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's kind of different in Florida. Florida, I feel like, or Orlando at least, in my area, I feel like you gotta have your own kind of transportation.
Mhm.
Uber, like you said, definitely gets expensive. So that's
I,
why at least trying to get some kind of vehicle of your own is probably the best way to go.
I feel like Indiana, you have to have your own transportation too, because the bus system takes forever to get to you.
Yeah, and it does take forever too, because
Yeah,
there's like some teacher coworkers that I work with that don't own vehicles, and they're like, yeah, the transportation, it takes forever for the bus to come to where I live.
bro.
Because
I
our
used to take the
transportation
bus.
system, if you like the buses run an hour apart. So if you miss a bus, it'll probably take an hour for that next bus to come.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, it's kind of like that here too. If you miss it, it'll take about an hour for the next one.
I used to take the bus for 5 years before I got my license back. That was terrible.
Yeah, I know taking the bus is
That
probably
shit
terrible.
sucked. And then sometimes it'd be dudes that's like old men that smell like piss and drunk in the bus. You get all type of characters on the bus.
Yeah, I know that for sure. Strippers, hookers, homeless people.
Yep,
Yeah.
all of them, all the weirdos.
I was about
They
to
be
say,
staring at you.
I just keep my headphones on or I'm on the phone or somebody I see that catches the bus the same day as me every day. I just be cooling.
I still take the bus once a year to go to Comic-Con. That's about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we took the bus this year.
Yep, to go to Comic-Con. It's easier that way because the parking is a bitch.
Yeah. I just hate it here. It's not as bad as freaking Chicago. Our parking is way better than Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago sucks.
Chicago
Parking.
doesn't even have parking. you can't be lucky finding a parking garage in Chicago.
Yeah, I've heard Chicago is horrible with the parking.
There's like
Hell,
New York
there's
too.
at least about like 10 big parking garages downtown Indianapolis. It'll take you forever just to find one in Chicago.
Shit, I heard New York. This dude was shitty. He had to pay like $25 to park somewhere. Just
Nigga,
to
I paid $50
go to the
for that
movie.
parking spot when we went to C2E2.
Yeah,
Damn,
that
$50. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Just to park.
Everything was taken up.
that dude was making a killing. Man, it would be crazy if that wasn't even his lot. He just say, "Come over there."
What if he just put on a suit and he said, "Oh, okay,
Bruh,
I'm gonna go ahead and finesse."
I think there would. And just somebody be like, "Hey, you!" I'm gonna be darting with about like
He's like, "Hey,"
$500 in my pocket.
he told the real dude he could go on break. I got this.
Girl, you are wet. Take that off. Boy. I can't wait till she
I
get
don't know
over.
why, but I feel like that's something Jay Little would do. He'd be like, "Hey, boy, you can go on break now. I'm gonna go ahead and take over."
Oh, for sure.
Finesse.
For sure.
I probably would too, though.
Man, that stuff making me think about like when I see like a free space available, just purchasing that lot, and then like just have a sign up for parking. Especially like during events, like if I had a property like on a field where the Indy 500, if you're familiar with that race.
Oh yeah.
If I had a property like across the street from the actual event, bro, like I would charge for people to park in my front lawn because I've seen people do it and they get back.
Yeah,
bro.
I've seen people do it.
I was just gonna say, my house would be near Indy 500, so if I could pay for people to park in my lot,
or rent it out for an Airbnb.
yeah. Shit,
I'm talking about for the weekend. You charge like $2,000 or $3,000, G, for the weekend.
I was thinking about carrying traffic cones in my car just so I could put them outside of the parking spaces next to mine, so nobody be trying to park there.
That's smart. That's smart as hell.
I started trying to do that.
Shit, what kind of car you got, bro?
I just got a Nissan. It's a Nissan Juke.
What year?
2017.
2000. Okay, you got some money.
I got some kind of money. Nothing too crazy though. Could use some more though.
Yeah, me too.
Could use
in
some
Orlando,
more.
they got all kind of cars in Orlando, man.
Yeah.
My first car was a Chrysler. It was a 2004 Chrysler Sebring.
So, are you doing monthly payments or is it paid for?
This one is monthly payment because it was new at the time.
Was your Sebring the one the drop top?
No, it was just a sedan.
Okay.
So
I wish it was the drop top.
What's the average monthly payment for a car like that?
So for mine, it was about like $360.
Oh, that's not bad.
$360, yeah.
That's not that bad. How much is the insurance for something like that?
My insurance cost me $129
Okay.
per month.
My insurance is $98.
It was actually for some reason higher than that, but it went down, so it's about $129.
Is that full coverage or partially?
It's full coverage.
Oh, that's not good. That's not bad for $129 then. For full coverage. Mine's is just partially coverage.
Oh, okay.
They said my car is too old for a fully coverage.
That's what they said about my Sebring
Mm-hmm.
at some point, but after that broke down, I got the Nissan, got that full coverage. I'm good. I'm balling.
He said I'm balling.
And I got 3 years of free maintenance on it because I got it from the dealership.
Sweet.
Hey, those people that try to call you to renew your warranty on your car, have they started? Those fake people started calling you yet?
Yeah, I started getting those. I've been throwing those away though, so I know those aren't.
No, I
real.
mean they literally have been calling and like, bro, they've been doing people dirty. I saw some reviews of the phone calls people get with them. Like they be getting people in the hole like $300, $400, $500.
Shit, those people stupid.
They are stupid. Yeah.
Those people dumb.
If I know, you could tell if it's you could tell if it's a fake number or not. Like if it says like, because my car was from Nissan, it'll say like Sutherland Nissan or whatever, and I can tell what the phone number is. But if it's like some random like Star Sunshine something or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, we're part of this," I'm like, "No." I usually just hang up. I'm like, "No, you guys are
So,
probably spam."
somebody hacked my Facebook like a few months ago, and this white dude, he is so stupid. He records movies with me and Jay Leno, and he pat my shoulder and is like, Paul, did you rip me off? Did you? You said you was gonna give me a PS5 on Facebook for like $200. I'm like, no, somebody went on my page and said that and hacked my page. Like, nah. And then he's like, oh, okay. I'm like, why would he think somebody would give him a PS5 for 200? Like, that's
Exactly. Yeah.
stupid as
Exactly.
fuck. When he was talking to me, I was trying to hold myself back from not laughing at him. I wanted to point my finger at his face and laugh. Like you fucking idiot.
Hey, when he said that to Paul, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I like looked at him. That was when I found out. I was like, maybe he ain't got it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna laugh or.
Maybe he definitely don't got it all. Shit, you thinking you getting a new system for a couple $100? Like, dude.
And the system costs $500. Why would you get it for $200? Like, what world does that make sense?
He said the system was free. He was only paying for shipping and handling.
That would never happen. Come on, bro. That never happened.
They said, is that the shipping and handling money? Thanks.
Yeah, that nigga dumb as hell, man. But no, I wish I was there because the way he was explaining it, it took me everything I love not to laugh. Like I would have to like point my face at the ground when he was talking, and like cover my face with my hand.
Yeah.
Cause
sometimes it's like that because like whenever you start laughing at whenever someone's serious like that, that's when you're like, oh, so you must have did it or whatever. They think that you did it or whatever.
That's another reason. That's another reason why I hid my face, because I didn't want him to think I actually did it.
Yeah. Because I sometimes I'll do that. Like sometimes somebody will try to accuse me of something, and I'll start laughing at how ridiculous that sounds. And they'll think I did it. I'm like, no, I didn't do it. I'm just laughing at you how you sound. Your face looks funny right now.
I'm back. What's going on?
It was a buddy of mine that got ripped off because somebody hacked my page, and he thought he was going to get a free PS5 for $200.
Oh damn!
Yeah, he gave some dude $200 online.
So wait, he really gave the $200? That's hilarious.
Yeah, yeah. I was trying not to laugh at his face, man. He took
Where did he get the PS from? Where did he get it from?
It was my Facebook. Somebody hacked my Facebook account.
Oh wow!
Tell it, and he was telling people that he was going to give away a free PS5 if you pay for the handling and shipping.
He paid the $200 and got nothing. He
thought it was free.
Yeah, he thought I did it. I'm like, nah, bro. And then what's crazy, before that situation happened, I told the group that somebody hacked my page.
So he must have not had read the message then.
Yeah, he didn't pay attention to me. But I said it on the group Discord. Somebody is hacking my page.
Yeah, that happened to me before I deleted my Facebook.
Hey, Paul. He sound like he got to wear a seatbelt when he on the computer.
That's hilarious.
Just imagine that happened to Ty. Like he got a free PS5, but he got scammed.
Yeah.
Paid $200 for shipping.
But Pa, I paid $200 for shipping. But Pa.
But how?
But Pa, I got a PS5.
Yeah.
But that's what I was telling Paul earlier, though, too. I'm kind of like that, too. Like, where if someone tries to accuse you of something, like, I might start laughing at you, not because I did it or anything, because, like, your face probably looking crazy or how you said it just looked funny. So I might just start laughing. And that's when you want to try to hide your face just so they don't think you did it.
And then he's stupid as hell because even if I did do it, why would I admit it?
Exactly.
Like he had me on the side and asking me questions and shit. Like even if I did it, I'm not
He
gonna
pulled a
tell
Batman and Joker on you.
Paul looks so puzzled. Like he looked at him like,
yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is this dude on?
Wait, you were with him, Jay Leno, when this happened?
Yeah, he was talking to somebody else though.
it was when we was doing the panel for the Power Rangers D-More.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
He's sitting next to me the whole time thinking I stole some money.
I can't believe that actually happened.
He was probably looking over his
That
shoulder
should have
every
been
time
recorded.
Paul looked at his wallet.
Hey, Paul, that should have been recorded. That would have been funnier.
Yeah, it would have been. Yeah, that nigga took his money.
He lost over $200. Was the PS fake? Like one of those fake PS?
I don't even know because I didn't see the messages that they sent.
It's like one of those fake ads.
Oh, look on messages.
It's like a fake link.
Yeah, I don't even know because he didn't even show me the messages that was sent to him because I couldn't even get into my Facebook.
Yeah, it's like what the hackers will do. They'll set up like a fake link and send that out to people, and the person clicks on it or whatever, depending on what it is. Like in that case, it was like them trying to lie about a PS5 for $200, and the dude sent the money. And basically, after he got the money, I'm pretty sure the dude like blocked Paul's friend or whatever. That's usually what they do. They'll try to take your money, however much money they can get from you, and then they'll just block your account. That's why you never want to send nobody money online that you don't know.
I just think it's stupid. Why are you sending some stranger money?
Exactly.
I got another story for y'all. My roommate.
Oh no.
My roommate's slow as fuck. This dude from Texas called him and said that he has a warrant for his arrest, and if he doesn't pay these tickets off, they got him off of like $2,000.
Damn.
Yeah, true story. And then I told my roommate, I'm like, have you ever even been in Texas? He said no. So why would you think you had a warrant for your arrest? Like
exactly.
Man, white.
There's some special characters out there, G. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Some special ed characters out there.
Special is a hell of a drug, man. Being special.
I'm about to end this stream soon. I gotta I get my Rugrats tomorrow, so I gotta stay energized for them.
Yeah, I feel you.
All right.
I appreciate y'all hopping in. Hopefully we help some people out there in the world know who Hush is.
It's some real life characters in this world.
Indeed.
Yeah, they are.
All right, fellas. Thanks for hopping in.
Yeah. All right. Peace.
All right.
Peace. My senorita.
Shut up, Paul.